Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Syracuse Orange taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Second down.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Dumps it to the back. It's complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got his man on the outside. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Comes out throwing on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Shakes off the defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Offense gets set for 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Now from inside the red zone. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of a defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Davis will throw. He finds his man.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in there. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
Looking for a crease, it's Willis. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Willis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Syracuse will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, the inside give. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Quarterback adapted. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. The back goes in motion. Trying play action. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field.
They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Blackburn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. If they pick the spot, it's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score. North Carolina 7, Syracuse 3.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Open space at the 25. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Quick strike complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Going with the ground game left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. Right back to the well. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He'll try it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Orange will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Might as well give it to him again. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good.
North Carolina 10, Syracuse 3.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Got a man, it's Haynes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
And they got him for the sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Davis looking to pass. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They keep attacking through the air. That's caught. It's Green. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels are marching down the field. They move the tight end all over. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. To the air, it's Harrell. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, North Carolina! What a catch and run for 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. They're trailing by just 4 to Purdue. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls it in. It's Hart. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking left. He's got him wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Davis will throw. Finds the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
That is the score. North Carolina 17, Syracuse 6.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Finds his man. It's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
The Tar Heels will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Davis looking to pass. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Tar Heels, the special teams with a special moment. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Syracuse right back at it.
Third down coming.
Davis will throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes his connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's second down. Give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Let's see what they do on third down. It's a draw. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the play on third down. The Orange will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down.
Neutrals on infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Makes the grab. It's Green. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory.
Neutrals on infraction. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Working that left side now. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll operate out of split backs. Running back goes in motion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Makes the grab. Touchdown, UNC! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Purdue. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Syracuse will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Still on his feet at the 45. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, give on the inside. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Blackburn. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Looking for a man, it's Kingsbury. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They're going to throw it again. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. On 4th down, trying to find his man. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You can tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for them.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. The run to the right. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Fires to the right, and they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Splits the uprights, good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And he's going to run it back. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back to pass, it's Kingsbury. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking to move it through the air. The short hands, it's Watkins. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Cantrell. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, what a grab by the defense. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires it down the seam. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
It really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Lets it fly deep downfield. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
And it's no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
Carolina 37, Syracuse 6.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Kingsbury.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Sends it downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He lost one down the sideline. And that pass is intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. He's got his man. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the back. snowed under by the defense. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
North Carolina, 37. Syracuse, 6.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.